Embarking on the quest for the perfect place to call home? Look no further. The 15 Best Places to Live in the USA is your guide to cities that stand out for their exceptional qualities. Compiled by U.S. News and World Report, this list considers crucial factors like quality of life, affordability, desirability, and job opportunities. Join us as we explore the top 15 cities that offer a well-rounded living experience, making them some of the most sought-after places to reside in the United States. Number 1. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Green Bay, home of the Green Bay Packers, one of the most illustrious football teams in the NFL, offers the ideal balance of big city conveniences and a small-town Midwestern charm. With 2 college campuses, a bustling entertainment and art scene, and a revitalized downtown, this city is a vibe that might appeal to both retirees and young families. Number 2. Huntsville, Alabama. Once a quiet farming community, Huntsville rose to national prominence during the space race in the 1960s and is presently one of Alabama's fastest-growing metro areas. In the past, the American government established a NASA center here and moved a group of German rocket scientists to work on designing the Saturn V, the rocket that carried the Apollo astronauts to the moon. These days, people in Huntsville take great satisfaction in being nerds. Because of the significant presence of NASA and the U.S. Army's Redstone Arsenal, the metro area has the most educated population in the state, with a large portion of the population employed in engineering and defense. Number 3. Durham and Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill are well known for their collegiate rivalries and histories in research and technology. The Triangle, a tri-city area known for its excellent quality of life and robust job growth, is drawing more and more people to live here every day. The Raleigh and Durham metro areas are home to a large population of young, amiable, diverse, and educated people. They like to get together over craft beers at one of the many microbreweries in the area and dine out at neighborhood eateries, many of which have won awards on a national scale. Strangers are quick to strike up a friendly conversation while waiting in line at the grocery store, demonstrating the strong sense of community there. Number 4. Boulder, Colorado. Nestled against the stunning backdrop of the Rocky Mountains, Boulder offers unparalleled opportunities for hiking, biking, and other outdoor activities. Located at the top of a hill on US Route 36 from Denver, this city is a sight to behold, with its recognizable sandstone slabs rising from the mountains, framed by mesas covered in pines, and nestled against the snow-capped Indian Peaks. Boulder offers a wide range of wellness options for its citizens, including free meditation sessions, forest bathing, and a profusion of spas and alternative healthcare studios. With a strong economy driven by technology and research, a high quality of education, and a progressive ethos, Boulder stands out as an ideal city for those seeking a balanced and fulfilling life. Number 5. Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota, with its own thriving art scene, beachy atmosphere, and burgeoning food culture, has a distinct vibe that sets it apart from Florida's relative coastal cities. People are usually drawn to Sarasota by its distinct charm when they decide to make it their home. This slightly over 800,000 person metro area is home to a well-known opera house, several rooftop bars, and the well-liked Siesta Key Beach. Sarasota used to be written off as a retirement community, but as more young professionals start to call it home, that perception is gradually shifting. The Rosemary District is one of the city's emerging neighborhoods. Here, contemporary hotels and condominiums are situated next to laid-back breakfast cafes, and storefronts are adorned with a variety of murals. Number 6. Naples, Florida. Collier County, with its distinct Florida flavors and the cities of Naples, Immokalee, and Marco Island, is tucked away between the Everglades and the Gulf of Mexico. The greater Naples and Marco Island area offers immaculate beaches, expansive golf courses, fine dining, and shopping. It has long been regarded as a favorite retirement destination for the wealthy, powerful, and cold-hearted. In the meantime, closer to the rural interior of the region, cattle graze and seasonal laborers harvest tomatoes in the fields surrounding Immokalee, a farming community located approximately 1 hour's drive from Naples. Number 7. Portland, Maine. There's only one Portland in the minds of the Maine people. The biggest metro area and commercial center in Maine is home to ships that are protected by Casco Bay's islands and cobblestone streets. In Portland, artistic living and farm-to-table eating are not just trends, they're a long-standing way of life. The area is known for its do-it-yourself mentality, so don't be shocked if a neighbor offers you extra produce from a communal garden, homemade beer, or knitting advice. Numerous regional business owners in Portland are selling handmade or locally grown goods, ranging from coffee to mittens. Number 8. Charlotte, North Carolina. Nestled in the Piedmont region of North Carolina, Charlotte is a charming yet expansive southern city that is only a few hours' drive from both the state's white sand beaches and the Appalachian Mountains. Being the second biggest banking center in the country after New York City, the city has a strong economic identity that has contributed to steady population growth for many years. Charlotte is proud of its skyline, which is dominated by a few tall buildings. However, the city's many neighborhoods and suburban areas, each with its own distinct flair and style, may better capture the essence of the city. Number 9. Colorado Springs, Colorado. Pikes Peak, which served as the inspiration for the song America the Beautiful, serves as Colorado Springs' backdrop. This is a city that combines vibrant nature with a rough history and modern amenities. Its parts are distinct: the elegant, rustic South Side, anchored by the century-old Broadmoor Hotel and Cheyenne Canyon, the bustling yet easily navigable downtown, the booming suburbs to the east and north, and the west side, home to restaurants and shops in what was once the Victorian center of the 1890s gold rush. In spite of the sprawl, people frequently pause to greet acquaintances at the grocery store or brewery in their neighborhood. The city wants to keep things like that, the small town scene. Number 10. Fayetteville, Arkansas. Situated in an area undergoing rapid expansion, Fayetteville, along with Bentonville, Rogers, and Springdale, has evolved from a sleepy community to a hub for higher learning, culture, business, and entrepreneurship. The headquarters of Tyson Foods, Walmart, and the University of Arkansas, the premier campus of the University of Arkansas system, are all located in the region referred to as Northwest Arkansas. Number 11. Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, a city in northeast Florida close to the Atlantic coast, is connected by bridges that span rivers and link locals living in the downtown area with the beaches nearby. Every neighborhood in Greater Jacksonville is dotted with shops, restaurants, and entertainment venues. Kayak on marshes and hike on nature trails. There's business to grow and history to observe. Indeed, the area saw a resurgence of its music and art scenes, which fueled economic growth and raised expectations for living standards. Number 12. Madison, Wisconsin. The capital of America's dairylands, Madison, Wisconsin, has the laid-back, earthy vibe you'd expect in the midst of high-tech companies and esteemed academic institutions. Madisonians can enjoy award-winning chef's cuisine and see performances by both domestic and foreign performers and musicians on any given night. Madison residents can purchase fruits, meats, and baked goods the next day at the Dane County Farmers Market. They can also frequently grab coffee and breakfast at popular eateries like Michelangelo's Coffee House and Marigold Kitchen. Number 13. San Jose, California. San Jose, sometimes known as the capital of Silicon Valley, is a multicultural community with a creative vibe. San Jose is a vast metro area that is characterized by its suburban neighborhoods and large tech campuses as much as the tall buildings in its business district, despite having a distinct downtown. San Jose's status as a tech hub is strengthened by its close proximity to other Silicon Valley tech headquarters, such as Apple's Cupertino location and Google's Mountain View location. Quirky attractions like the 160 Room, maze-like Winchester Mystery House, a 120-acre flea market with ponies, and an enormous Monopoly board help the metro area stay true to its original character. Number 14. Ann Arbor, Michigan. Ann Arbor is a diverse city. It is simultaneously smart and sporty, high-tech and outdoorsy, high society and counterculture, rural and urban. Aside from being the home of the University of Michigan, it is best known for having all the characteristics of a typical Midwestern college town. A quaint old main street full of gift shops, bookstores, and taverns, a diverse population of long-term residents and transients, and an abundance of cultural attractions and events. However, Treetown feels more like a much larger city thanks to its close proximity to revitalized Detroit, its rapidly expanding startup scene, its international community, its inclusive spirit, and its excellent walkability. Number 15. Melbourne, Florida. Melbourne, Florida is one of the most populous metro areas on the Space Coast, home to throngs of urbanites, families, professionals, and retirees. It's no coincidence that the locals adore anything that generates lift. On clear days, Cape Canaveral is the site of thunderous satellite launches and spacecraft carrying cargo on their way to the International Space Station. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!